YouTube. This is Scavenger Pro, and I'm recording a dual commentary with
Matt HG Gamer. Hello YouTube. As you already know, I am Matt, and this is my gameplay from Sunday during my recording session with my new subscribers. So yeah, I am on Scrapyard and Ground War, I think, which is 9v9, and using the Scar H and Spaz 12 shotgun, not Spaz like some other people have called it, but
and not to mention your grenade launcher.
Yeah. I only use it on this weapon. I mean, come on.
There's nothing wrong with using a grenade launcher. It's when you start using it with one-man army that it becomes a bit of an issue.
I personally actually hate grenade launchers. I've been killed so many times when like one kill off a nuke or one kill off a chopper gun.
I know how that feels.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I would happily sign a petition to remove them from the next game.
They should have been removed this game, to be honest. They've caused nothing but problems during the Call of Duty series, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, they're overused, that's the main thing. They're not overpowered, they're just overused.
Yeah, because I like the grenade launcher personally. If there's a room of 3, you don't want to run in there guns blazing, you just want to put a nice tube in, get a nice triple kill, you know. And I should be able to do that without getting called a noob for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the reason why they're called the noob weapon attachment is because they're just easy to use. I mean, there's not much skill involved. All you have to do is aim the gun and shoot. But yeah, I mean, on terminal, I've got so many triple kills using that, so that's the only good map I can think of.
Firing it onto C.
Yeah. Or A, any of those two really. But
yeah,
I use it on this one because I just wanted to have a bit more firepower and like when I need it and stuff. So yeah,
definitely, and it's great when your teammates aren't helping you, get a point back, and you can just clear it out with the tube.
Yeah, but I see why people don't like it, but I can see why it can be useful in like different situations or different maps, But yeah, but I believe you're a PC gamer.
I am a PC player.
Yeah,
I'm a dying breed.
Pretty hardcore. What do you think of the was it the servers? I think on PC, didn't they not get your
dedicated servers being taken out? That was probably the worst day of my life when I found that out.
What is a dedicated server exactly?
A dedicated server is where someone pays to own a server that you connect to. When you connect to a dedicated server, you get absolutely no lag because you're not connected to a single person. You're connected to a server box which has great internet, and no one gets any lag. Then there's admins who can ban hackers, kick people for mic spamming, things like that. So and more players, obviously. We can get up to 64 players on Call of Duty 4.
Oh, 64 players, Jesus Christ.
64-man crossfire, loved it.
Imagine that, 64 players with like snipers. Oh, that'd be amazing. But I can see why a lot of people don't like the decision, but it's a bit like having a private match on a console, but much more people. And yeah, that's what I thought it was. But I mean,
it's not like the video a lot of people have seen of the people flying around the air with grenade launchers. That's not what a dedicated server is. They said IWNet would get rid of hackers. It hasn't. They said IWNet would do loads of things that it hasn't. So it's a bit of a letdown, to be honest.
It's still, I mean, for me, this is one of the best shooters of all time. I think
it's a brilliant game.
It's best than COD 4 just because it's got like Spec Ops. It's got more varied weapons and more maybe balanced. They've really done a good job in like balancing the game, I think.
Well, on Call of Duty 4, all I played was hardcore, so every weapon was balanced anyway. Hardcore automatically balances the weapon. So getting back into normal mode, I'd say normal mode on this is more like hardcore on COD 4.
Really?
Yeah, it feels very similar. So it wasn't too much to get used to. I remember playing normal mode on Call of Duty 4 and you just couldn't die. It just felt like you lived forever.
Well, I used to do like domination because that was my favourite one, or ground war sometimes. But I think I was ranked like 26,000th in the world at one point for kills, which was pretty epic, like 80,000 kills. But yeah, I mean, do you do much like search and destroy, or do you just do like team deathmatch or something?
Mainly just play. Search and destroy was a big one that I played on Call of Duty 4. And but that was like 32 people versus 32 people. So At the start, people would throw nades over and kill like 13 people, things like that.
Yeah.
That's where. Do you know the rules that you can't have a predator missile in the first 6 seconds of search and destroy and things like that?
Yeah.
That came from search and destroy on the PC because people would just fire tubes over, so they banned tubes within the first 6 seconds. And Call of Duty Infinity Ward have just taken that and put that rule in.
I never knew that. Oh, but I think it's probably a good rule because otherwise you just get like spawn, kill, massacre every time. So yeah, I can see why they've done that to like balance it out. But I've never seen anyone get a nuke on search and destroy. But I'm guessing it's probably impossible.
you would have an hard time. I was thinking 4 rounds, 6v6. So
you'd have to get.
No, you couldn't. It's 24 most kills you can.
Oh yeah, perhaps you couldn't. Yeah, 24. But yeah, I mean, which kill streaks do you normally use on ground war?
Ground war.
Yeah.
Normally, UAV, Predator, Harrier if I'm rushing. If I'm playing defensively, Harrier, Chopper, Gunner, Nuke.
I usually go for the 7, 11, and 25, which is a nuke. But I would rather have someone else on my team have a nuke. Have a UAV. Because, I play quite defensively, but I kind of run and gun at the same time, so I don't really want to go for UAV and ground war. I think it's on free for all you have to have a UAV, but on like ground war, I just don't. Everyone's shooting anyway, so you're going to know where they are, kind of.
Normally I'm playing with friends, and if I say I want to get a nuke this game, one of them will normally say, "Okay, I'll run a UAV," so
Oh yeah, help
it'll
you.
be easier for you.
Yeah.
But if I'm rushing, and I've got a UAV up constantly because of the way I play, I normally play a 2-1-3-1 KDE ratio. So I've pretty much always got nuke. You've always got nuke, so UAV's up.
You always have a nuke. I could have got like a multi-kill there. Should have really done more. But last week I got into the top 5 plays of Gameplay United, which was pretty epic in itself. And have you got into any like top 5 plays, or do you try to do that kind of?
I've only recently entered some there hasn't been a new one since I've entered, so I'm waiting to find out. Hopefully I do. I'd be very happy if I did.
And which weapon did you use to get
the
it?
Knife.
Oh yeah.
9 kill streak in 20 odd seconds.
Yeah, you told me about that. Sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, it went Predator, Harrier, Pavlo as well. It comes up with while I'm getting them, so that looks quite good.
Oh yeah. But the reason I started recording stuff on YouTube is remember like Top.
Yeah.
I used to watch them all the time, and I just got jealous of people playing like really well, and I knew I could do better than some of the people on there, so that's why I got my HD PVR, which is totally worth it. But the question of the week this week was from Mr. Bojangles115. He's a friend of mine on Xbox, and he has asked, which weapons and maps will you guys like to see in the upcoming DLC downloadable content for Xbox and PS3? So my answer to that would be, I would like to see maybe 3 maps from COD 4, I'm not sure, maybe Shipment, Vacant, and maybe Crossfire, and I'd love to see the M40A3 sniper, because that's the only thing that they're missing, I think. But what do you think, Scavenger?
Well, I want Crossfire.
Yeah.
And the Dragonov. And I'll
really?
be happy, man.
M40A3 all the way. That was the best gun, the sniper, in COD 4. But do you have like gold Dragonov? I'm guessing you did.
On Call of Duty 4, all our levels were just like hacked straight away. We didn't have prestige, we just got 55 straight away.
Oh yeah.
Most servers you'd go on it'd just give you 55. Honestly, the rate your computer would wipe your files on COD 4, it wasn't worth leveling it. That's why we didn't have prestige or anything. There was no point.
Oh, I did. I got the gold cross. I worked my arse off to get the gold cross.
That's the final prestige, isn't it? On COD 4?
Yeah. 10 prestige. But are you prestiging on Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, I've had 2 accounts so far. I prestiged to.
Okay, subscribe to me and Scavenger Pro and Mr. Bojangles. See you later.